You may know that Dubai is artificially built in water, but do you know if this machine did not exist? At that time it would be impossible to construct the tallest buildings on the sand, like the Burj Khalifa actually. It's a soil compactor, used for the densification of granular material, so that the building would not sink into the ground. This machine applies tons of force, with its hydraulic hammer. As a result of the vibrations are generated from the impact of weight onto the surface, leading to the rearrangement of the particles. Well, the compaction must be done for every building, but it is often required in areas subject to vibrations, such as earthquakes, loading, or traffic movement. First up we have Kojima Gumi. And this monster is actually the world's most extensive, largest grab dredging system. In a single scoop, it can lift 370 tons in its 200 cubic meters. The electric hydraulic system offers an enormous grabbing power due to its grab weight and hydraulic cylinder, far more than cutter section dredging. This machine can not only dredge soft soil, but hard soil as well. You can expect its cutting force, which is enforced up to 990 tons, and the performance with soft rocks is highly likely. It has 2 spuds on both sides. With them it can be shifted without an assistant, or push boat or anchor wire. While lifting up any weight, the machine auto-balances itself. Marti Group is known as a leader of tunneling, and the reason behind their success is simple. They have the right equipment for the right job. Here you can get a glimpse of it. The boring machine you are watching now is the heart of Marti Group. It's coming from the Belgian tunnel in Switzerland after 3.8 kilometers of some heavy-duty drilling. Last but not least, we'll be looking at one of the biggest wheel loaders ever built. It's the Komatsu P&H L2350. It comes with an operating capacity of 72,574 kilograms. It can center loaded trucks with payload ratings ranging from 320 to 400 plus tons. The machine includes the latest safety features that meet the global requirements recognized by the leading safety councils of the mining industry. Significantly, its senior hybrid drive produces fuel consumption by 45%. In addition, Link S2 increases safety by preventing the operator from performing improper commands. Next up, we have another world record-holding crawler crane, the XGC 88000. This mighty machine has made a successful debut by lifting and placing a 2,000-ton of washing tower vessel. The crane lifted and positioned the upper half of the tower to allow it to be welded to the bottom half at the height of 50 meters, and with less than 20 millimeters allowance between the two sections. This beast boasts 3 pioneering technologies, 6 world-leading technologies, and more than 80 national patents. Its total hauling capacity is 4,000 tons, and has a 120-meter-long boom. Up next we have the Fort. This vessel was built in 2012 in China, but is now performing its services under the Maltese flag. It is used to install offshore wind turbine foundations and the installations of oil and gas structures. It can be equipped with a dynamic positioning system that automatically controls the position and heading of ship, using thrusters and an advanced control system. Measuring a 217 meters long by 43 meters wide. It has a gross tonnage of 36,000 at 600 tons, and a cargo capacity of 48,000 tons. It has 4 engines with a total of 18,000 at 400 horsepower and can reach a maximum speed of 14 tons. The MVF-5 is a Croatian-designed, self-contained robotic fire extinguishing system. When firemen are unable to approach a fire, this device can be quite helpful. It is very maneuverable, capable of rising into difficult-to-reach terrain, and accessing isolated sites. Despite its small size, the MV-5 can endure tremendous loads induced by fire and even explosions. The device has a 25-liter water tank and a 500-liter foam storage tank. The equipment, which moves at a speed of 11 kilometers per hour, successfully extinguishes flames while maintaining a safe control distance of 15 meters from the operator. The land pack is a tractor-mounted device that flattens out areas of soil. This is extremely important at construction sites where the existing dirt is weak or sloped, where soft soil can cause construction equipment to become stuck or even tip over. Thus, this device was created, using large rollers that pass over the soil in order to pack it down. This packed soil provides far better support for the heavy machinery that passes over it and prepares it for the later laying of foundations. You are now looking at the transportation of a giant airport bridge structure. It is 200 meters long and weighs 5,100 tons. It had to relocate it only 3.5 kilometers away. Needing to keep it 14.3 meters high made the challenge extremely difficult. At such an altitude, a slight pull due to air could end the journey. In an accident, it used 264 SPMT axle lines in a way that almost worked like 4 lengths. It took nearly 10 days to complete. Meet this monster. It's a giant dredger built for all shallow water work. Generally, it is used for dredging, piling and raking. Its robust body and powerful hydraulics enable it to crawl with its own propulsion system until reaching the water. Now it's preparing to jump into the water. Although the Watermaster can swim, they use its firm length beneath the water on the ground for stable operation. Once it gets ready, the operation can be started with a large selection of quickly changeable attachments. With this multi-purpose technology, the work is done cost-effectively and adequately. It removes trash and invasive aquatic vegetation by excavating and raking, and it develops riverbanks and seashores by pile-driving Watermasters. Can be controlled remotely. Its spuds give proper anchorage for steady and efficient piling for excavating work, as well as for cable mounting. In this clip, you are watching a CAT 6090 hydraulic shovel, which is unique because of its 2 engines. This is so that one can drive the vehicle itself, while the other one can drive the hydraulics for its arm and shovel. It is one of the biggest shovels in the world, with a capacity of 104 tons of payload. This annex machine is the P&H electric rope shovel, a cable system excavator instead of hydraulics. Its digging arm is controlled and powered by winches and steel ropes. It has no engine, as it is entirely based on electrical power. The largest variety, the P&H 4800 XPC, has a dipper capacity of 92 cubic yards and 122.5 metric tons to bring back the F-150. It could essentially hold 3.5 whole F-150s in just volume in terms of weight. It could hold over 40 in short. This machine can move a lot of dirt around very quickly. Hello? The Alps are the highest mountain range in Europe, mostly covered by glaciers. An excellent blower has been built to keep the railway going. Even in the winter it took 9 months for this monstrous machine to be constructed. 76 tons of steel are used for its body. Despite having a heavy frame, the machines operate to 100 kilometers per hour and can be set up for rapid operation. It has 2 engines. One of them drives the entire machine, while the other is used to operate the blades. This spectacular machine ensures the removal of 10,000 tons of snow from the rail tracks in just 1 hour. Modern agricultural techniques require big tractors, large plows, and the latest blades. They do not only save time but also cost a good amount of money. This heavy-duty tractor and its latest LEM can very tight in plow mounted with hydraulic rollers are the future. The rear wheels of the plow provide stability and auto-adjust the ground level. But if you want to give a boost to your crown production, this machine indefinitely will be worth buying. Defend Ideal Combine. This combine is a modern approach to large-scale, rapid harvesting of a field of hay or weed. It quickly moves over a field and collects all the grains and dispenses them from a shootout. The sign it's quick and clean, leaving nothing behind. This machine, known as the RU-18S, is one of the largest moving machines ever built. It is 580 feet in length. It's longer than the Great Pyramid of Giza. When packed with ballasts and rafters, the train weighs about 650 tons. It removes the old track, changes the concrete sleepers, adds extra ballast, and even bolts everything together. Most of the work is done automatically, and that means our U-800S usually replaces 2 full kilometers a day before one. The Tigre stone is a paving machine 6 meters wide, allowing a perfect ST or road repave in one go. The Tigre stone directly applies the edge finish. Throughout the final result, the stones are firmly locked between the curbs. Immediately, the road is all in one go, and no waste or scrap is on the road. You can bathe 300 meters squared per day. Tigre stone requires no cutting, as it applies the edge finishing immediately. With this machine, you can process several elements at the same time. No doubt, it is a low maintenance cost and smooth operation. Liebherr has historically made some great machines, and the R9-800 represents the pride they take in their work. This massive excavator combines flexibility and productivity to meet mining needs. Liebherr offers a choice between Cummins or MTU diesel engines, or you can select an electric drive to run this beast. The R9-800 takes nearly 3,000 kilowatts to excavate with its 47.5 cubic meter wide buckets. You can move 800 tons with its backhoe attachment, while the phase shovel attachment can hold 810 tons of material. Pairing it with some ultra-class mining trucks provides a cost-effective, highly productive mining solution for large-scale mining operations. The last machine to be on our list is a truly incredible bunk head wheel excavator. This is the largest machine on Earth, as confirmed by the Guinness Book of World Records. It has a length of over 2 soccer fields, and it is taller than a 30-story building. This mega monster was built in 1995 to excavate coal in Germany. It still valiantly does its duty to this day. This might help give you a sense of scale. That excavator, which is already quite large compared to a person, is dwarfed by the giant. Just look at the cabin of the excavator where the operator sits, and you can see how that spinning wheel compares to a person. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching our video. Which of these machines was most impressive to you? Have you ever seen any of these in person yourself? Are there any other massive machines you want us to talk about? Let us know down below in the comments, and we'll see you next time on Lord Gizmo.